Okay, back at Grattan. It's lunch break now, October 22, with the now infamous Charlie, Chaz, Ted, and Steve. These guys just went out and did some laps. Steve was the one that did the donut. So we were recording the radio announcing going on, right? And they told us it was you.
No.
But Ted did tell me.
I know better. I know how not to spin.
About the old days, the USA 20 stuff, sprint racing stuff, but you never actually drove a kart on a road racing track.
No.
Until today.
I just kept him going and
so
worked on his cars. I was a mechanic.
Not only is it 30 to 40 years later, whatever, historic, but this is your first time in a kart on a road racing track.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I might as well say 71.
Okay, right. So, I mean, we got John DeBatz. He didn't start racing, playing with go-karts till he was 70. So yeah. You're right there in the same group, man. That's good company, too, because John gets around pretty good. So
it was fun.
You were just saying before the camera come on that it's quite a bit different.
Yeah, I've been around Grattan many times in one of the tow trucks and that.
But never on a bike. Have you ever been around on a bike?
No.
Right, because it's a bike shop, guys. So
sitting in.
Maybe, or were you ever around on a bike?
Nope.
No. So carts are it.
Yeah.
Right, and
sitting in that cart down that low, it's a whole different perspective. In a truck, you don't realize some of the rises and dips, and you can see into the corner.
Yeah.
When a cart, you're down so low, if there's a slight rise, you can't see.
Well, the one thing I'm glad you didn't have to experience is riding the rope back in, because that's a view you never want to see from a go-kart. Besides your shoulders and elbows and wrists,
that's why
take a beating too. So
Ted's kart needs a remote starter. This one, the starter still works. I want this one because if I spin and kill it, I can start it and I don't have to get towed
awesome.
in. Yeah,
that is awesome.
Thinking ahead.
So if you have one piece of advice for a 70-year-old person who has hung out at a racetrack forever and never took a go-kart for a ride, what would you tell them?
Give it a try.
If they got a chance to do what they should
do.
Right?
Even if you got herniated disc and have to wear a brace, it's still fun.
You didn't just go out and run 2 or 3. You ran all the way until lunch break till they waved you off. Would you have kept going if there wasn't a flag?
Couple more laps.
There we go.
I was starting to feel it.
Cool. Well,
and I was finding out where to not drop it off the curb and
right.
Yeah.
For the Grattan October test with the beautiful weather, I'm Robert. This is
Charlie,
Ted,
and Steve, and we all say, hang in there, enjoy the weather, folks.
Thanks.